Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Split backfield here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's Simpson. And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Grab behind the line. It's Portman. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking deep in the very first play. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Graham down the middle. It's Baxter. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
QB decides to keep it here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Cuevas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Handing off on the draw play. Powering through the defender. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. But how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Trying to create here on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Oh, trapping for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired.
Touchdown, Bama, as they come roaring back now. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trap again in the pocket.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Loose ball, a scramble for it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Pass caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the defense brings him down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And they'll bring them down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal.
42 Spiders. 42 Spiders.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score. Texas 34, Alabama 24.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to advance on the play.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play call? Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Back in motion now to throw. It's Manning looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. First down here for this offense. timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Alabama.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain. There is a flag on the field, so let's check this out. Excellent field position here for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
They'll feed the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Nice grab. It's Moss. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Aggies are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Keeper for the first down and more. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to.
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack makes it second down and forever. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Reed. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown. Tie. 6 points for the special teams. Wow, so the punt returner all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. The running play called on fourth down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Owens. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Remember, last time they were going on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Back to pass. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end.
The ball comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On first down, it's play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense will set up on first and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The ball, and the defense comes up with the football.
Another example. Taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here Here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a little more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Soccer with a strong tackle there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blocks? It's a really nice run.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air. It's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Young. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Motion now from the tight end. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. A deep shot to the right. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes You just have to take what the defense gives you. In this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but it gives them a chance.
Going to try to use his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Incompletion sets up a second down. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Reed. Pass rush closing in. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Crowd trying to help out here on 4th down. Touchdown, Aggies, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grinding away with their running game.
What a game here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's a kneel down. With her face in the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.